This is season 3 of BJ in the Morning, and on this week's episode of BJ in the Morning, we're going to talk about 2025.
On BJ in the Morning. I was going to just throw it in for a third time.
Let's go. Welcome back to BJ in the Morning, your favorite dirty name podcast with even dirtier takes on movies, TV, and pop culture. I'm Juan.
And I'm Brendan. And this was definitely all staying in the episode. I'm not editing it out.
That's fine. That's totally fine. Because guess what? Play as fuck up. Play as fuck up.
Sometimes.
Sorry, dude.
We also took most of December off. And half of January.
And not only that, we changed it up, and we changed it up. We changed up our process
Some
here.
of it, yeah.
All right?
Some of it.
So it's not my fault.
I mean, this episode should feel normal.
Should it?
Mostly.
Okay.
Does it not?
Yeah, but it didn't. We took out the theme song, and you're going to add it in later, and we're not used to doing that, and I'm not used to doing that, so that's the problem.
I get it.
You heard the theme song.
You heard it, but Juan didn't.
I didn't.
So he's not feeling hyped.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay.
I'll play it before we start recording next time.
So we're talking about
2025.
2025. It is now 2026. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah, is it too late to say Happy New Year to people?
Hell no.
Okay. When is the cutoff? February?
Probably. I think
like
February.
If you say it after February, you're
there
like...
are people that I've seen that I haven't seen since the New Year, and I'm like...
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
like
bud.
all them.
Happy New Year.
Call out one specific listener right now.
Kevin. Just because he just messaged me like a few minutes ago, so he's the first person I'm thinking of.
Kevin, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And if you want a Happy New Year shout out, leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
Or rate us 5 stars on your podcast listening apps.
And we'll shout you out Happy New Year next episode.
Yeah. We haven't heard from Music Lopez in a minute, so hopefully you're out there doing all right.
We miss you.
We miss you. But let's get into this episode. Let's get the dust off the cobwebs.
Dust off the cobwebs.
Get your bones limbered up and your muscles stretched, and let's talk about 2025. What a year.
What a year.
What a year.
You know, we were planning this episode, and we both realized that we didn't watch very many new movies.
Yeah, which is going to lead to the next slew of episodes.
Yeah. So we also we watched a good amount of new movies, but then we already did episodes on most of them.
Yep.
So if you want to know about any of those movies that we did an episode on, go watch that episode or listen to that episode, because we go in deep.
Yeah, I mean, we're going as deep as possible because we're going to be talking about our favorite movie of the year based on movies we've seen.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk a little bit about some TV shows we've seen. And because we got to lean into that pop culture thing we talk about in the intro and then never talk about on the podcast, we're going to talk about some video games that we've been playing this year. Because we've streamed a couple times video games, right? Once.
A couple times. Once. Yeah.
And we've tried multiple times.
I've gotten people asking me when we're going to do it again.
We'll get on it. I think we have some games that came out this year that we definitely need to try, like Dispatch. But you and me have definitely been stuck on one game. Do you want to start with there? Because it's just a perfect segue to just talk about our favorite games of the year.
Sure.
We're there right now, so let's jump into our favorite games. Juan, I play a lot more games than you.
Yeah, I've only played one game last year that came out last year.
You played a couple with me.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up the list here. So
pull it up.
Not just...
I don't know what came out last year. I just download what Brendan tells me to download, and I play it.
So I don't want to start with our obvious pick for number one. We have mentioned our number one pick multiple times on the pod, though. So if you know it, let us know right now. Tell us that you guessed it before we got to it. But let's start with a little release called Skate.
Oh, yeah.
So Skate came out in early access this year, and we played a good amount of it when it first came out because we didn't really have anything else to play.
Yeah.
But you liked it. You had a good time with it. I had a good time with it as well.
It was fun to just run around. I really didn't like the mission part of it. I don't know why. I just was like, I just want to.
You just want to hang out with your friends.
I just want to skate.
I want to skate. I want to hang out with my friends.
Hey, I just want to skate.
I technically don't want to put this one in my top list. It's just a mention because we did play it. I don't know. Something about Skate, the new one, just didn't hit the vibe of the old Skate games. It became kind of like Fortnite to me. There's a battle pass. It got a little cartoony, and it kind of lost the skate culture aspect of Skate to me. In the old Skate games, you were in a town where they didn't want you skating, which is every state, city, country, whatever. They don't want people skating in the cities.
Yeah.
So having a Skatopia, basically, a utopian city that's built for skateboarders, kind of got rid of that culture to me.
Okay.
Which hurt a little bit, but it was really fun, just you and me trying to out trick each other and come up with the craziest stunts and be like, oh, check out this backflip. Oh, dude, if you hit these 4 buttons, you'll do the coffin and you'll go down the hills.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. There was some really good music, but I legit have not opened this game since Halloween.
Yeah, me either.
I think I got really sucked into another game that came out around then called Battlefield 6. So I played a lot of Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I never played it.
You didn't play it. I made sure that you have the ability to play it if you ever want to. We just haven't done it together. But I played with a couple friends, had a good time with it. Battlefield's back. You don't know what that means. But it's fine. I'm really happy that we have a good Battlefield game. But I, again, have not touched this game since November-ish. So
yeah.
Another game on the list that I know you haven't played, I'm just going to throw it out there because it's definitely in my top 3, is Hades 2, which I bought on my Switch because it definitely feels like a handheld type of game. Basically, this game is you're an underworld god trying to kill other gods, in this one, Kronos. It's a roguelike. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
So basically, in a roguelike game, you go off and you start fighting things and you try to make it as far as possible. And if you die, you start all the way over, but you learn new abilities and you can get new skills to help you on your next run.
Ew.
I love these types of games for an hour here, an hour there.
Yeah.
They're really fun. They're addictive because you're like, oh, this time if I go in here and I try this way, I'm going to win.
Right.
So Hades 2, shout out. I really like that game. I'm having a good time with it. I only play it in hour to 2 hour increments every other week or so. Sitting on the couch with the movie on or something.
Yeah. What kind of game? I know this didn't come out last year,
okay.
But what kind of game did you tell me Jedi Survivor was?
It's like a Souls-like, but it's a very bottom tier Souls. It just has some of the mechanics and identity.
Yeah, on that one, once you got to a certain part, like a new save spot, and then you got really far into it but didn't get to another save spot, and then you die, you have to start over from that checkpoint. I'm like, oh, you have to do all that again?
Yeah, it's like the fun and frustration.
Yeah.
Real quick, just to throw out a couple other ones before we just get to our number one, because I know it's the same. Schedule 1. I was telling you I was playing this the other day. I finally got it, picked it up after it's been out for most of the year.
Yeah.
I'm having too much fun just selling drugs to random computer player peoples. It's kind of addicting. It's a lot more of a management sim than I thought it was going to be. So you're actually having to manage your dealers and stuff. And make sure you have enough product to give to your dealers.
Yeah.
It's kind of hectic. I'm having a good time with it when you're at work and I'm at home and don't have games to play with friends. Another game I just picked up, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It is, I've told you to download it and try it out. It is the slowest game I've ever played, and I mean that in like the best way.
Okay.
If you've wanted to simulate living in medieval times, this is the game to do it. You're just a dude. You don't have magic. There's no abilities. You're just a dude. Like right now, I'm trying to make money to buy new clothes because all my clothes broke. Like they got destroyed and damaged and dirty and bloody and everything from fighting, getting into a bar fight. And I have to pay off my debt so I can get to this wedding. That's my goal right now.
Wow. Cool.
And I spent yesterday 2.5 hours just hiking through the woods in this game.
Yeah.
Just looking for cool stuff. And guess what? I found cool stuff.
Cool.
Like just cool locations. The game is beautiful. It's really immersive. Like you have to manage your hunger and your energy. And like I said, you have to wash yourself. If you're too dirty, people won't want to talk to you.
Oh.
If you smell bad, they don't want to talk to you. It's crazy. Like how immersive it is. You feel like you're living in this world. Right now, I'm helping this dude who got attacked by wolves, and I had to carry his body to his little hunter's hideout. And now I'm going to find his horse that got away.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if this sounds cool. It is cool.
It does sound cool.
And again, it is so realistic, like the graphics and everything. You just get lost. Like I'm walking through empty fields, and I'm looking at a castle in the distance. I'm like, I want to get to that freaking castle. I'm gonna go. Another shout out, The Outer Worlds 2. I haven't played a lot of this yet, but again, we've been hooked on our number one game, so let's just get into it. You take it away, Juan. What game are we utterly obsessed with that's not Baldur's Gate 3 anymore?
Arc Raiders.
Juan, tell me about Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders is my first ever shooting game, by the way. Third person shooting game. Extraction game.
Yep.
PvP game. PvE game.
Some would say PvE VP.
PvE PvP.
PvE VP.
PvE VP game.
Keep going.
I really like this game. I'm not necessarily good at it at all.
Me neither. Neither am I.
I realized the other day that I think I like this game because of the gambling aspect.
Yeah.
It's a gamble. And as much as it pisses me off to like die a lot, and I don't even think losing my loot is what pisses me off. What makes me mad is that I die.
Yeah.
Is that I get murked. Is that I get completely washed.
Yeah.
Every time. You know what I mean? Like, anytime I have to do PvP, now I'm getting better at the PvE part, I think. Like, I used to just die all the time from robots and raiders, but now it's more just raiders.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely getting better, but like, I don't know. I just like, I get that I haven't been playing video games for a long time, and a lot of people have.
Yeah.
And it's probably extremely rare for someone who's never played shooting games to be playing this game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't want it to take me 10 plus years that everyone else has on me, 15 years that everyone else has on me to be able to compete. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like that's now recently is where I'm slightly getting bored of it because of that aspect. It's like everyone just wants to kill each other, which would be fun if I had a standing chance, which I usually don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think what you said is accurate. Like a lot of people, this is not their first game of all time, shooting wise. You've played a lot of like Mario and Zelda and, more casual type of games like that. Because you weren't really into games until the PlayStation 5, basically, right?
Yeah.
Which, wow, hey, welcome to the future.
Thanks.
But yeah, I can see how that's a contributing factor to the fun and to the not fun of the game.
Yeah.
Because Arc Raiders is about humans living underground because Arc, the drones, robots, AI have taken over the surface, and we have to go up there to get loot to bring back down. And that's the cycle. You get your loot. If you die up top, you lose your loot.
Mm-hmm. You also lose what you go in there with.
Yeah,
too.
You take stuff, you lose it. You don't get to take it home if you die. And that is the gamble. It is a gambling game when it comes down to it. Your heart gets racing when you're being shot at from anybody. When you win a fight, you're just as excited as, leaving without a fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes more so, right? You find really solid loot and all you want to do is leave, but everyone else wants that solid loot too.
Yeah.
So that's the gamble aspect of it. I think the game is a lot of fun. It does get frustrating when we lose back to back to back, but I still want to go play more. You know?
I mean, it's not stopping me from wanting to play, but I can see myself probably eventually wanting to try other games too, because we've played only this game since it came out, right? So it's still a lot of fun. And if you're good at the PvP, like I feel like if I was better at PvP, I would still have a lot of fun doing it, whether I died or not.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm 90% of the time, and I say 90 because I have gotten better. Mm-hmm. It used to be 100% of the time, but 90% of the time I'm getting attacked by raiders, and I don't even have a chance to shoot my gun, and I don't have a chance to even see where they're shooting me from. You know what I mean? Most of the time, so I'm like, sure, it comes with experience for a lot of people who grew up playing Call of Duty and stuff like that, but I never did.
Yeah, let's go play Battlefield. Let's go play some Battlefield for a little bit.
Do you lose your loot?
No.
Do you lose your guns?
No.
You just die and
you just die and start over. But I get that. I think we have been playing this game almost daily since it came out, so it's definitely... I'm max ranked. I can't level up anymore. I'm ready to do the expedition next time it comes around. I finished all that stuff. So now I'm just in the hoarding all my loot so I have enough money to actually make the expedition worth it.
Yeah.
But then we have a day where we're like, screw it, let's go to Stella Montis and just jump into some fights, and then we die constantly over and over and over.
And that part... Like, that's what we're going in there for, right? So I want to get better at fighting, so then that's what I want. But, like, yesterday, for instance, I usually don't get upset when I die or lose something. But then yesterday, I was like, dude, we went in there for a different reason other than fighting.
Yeah.
And I went in there with stuff that I did not want to lose so that we can... complete some challenges, and then almost immediately, boom, gone.
Yeah, someone shot me in the head, and I turned around, and next thing I know, we're in a fight with 3 different groups.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was fun until it wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our pick for best game of the year. But we do have some that we didn't play yet. Like we definitely need to play Dispatch. There's a couple more games that came out that I want to dive more into. But I think Arc Raiders shook up a lot of not only Juan's gaming, but gaming as a whole, being such a such a different game.
It made me less intimidated of shooting games.
And that's a hard one to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's our game of the year. I do want to do a special shout out to Clear Obscure Expedition 33. One of the craziest games I've ever played, and I need to finish it because I haven't, because we've just been playing Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
But I think you need to check out that game sometime. So we'll definitely have to take a look at playing it. But damn, that game's so beautiful. Everything about it's so great. But I need to beat it before I can really claim it as a favorite game.
Yeah.
But how about we take 2-minute break for us to reset our clocks and then jump into talking about TV shows.
Welcome back.
We did it. We're back. Did it feel like 2 minutes? It didn't. It did for us.
It did for us for sure.
But for you guys, it was like a second because we don't have ads still.
We could make one.
Nah.
All right.
Juan, we're going to jump in talking about TV shows. There's been a handful of shows that have come out this year. Some have come out in full. Some are started in the year and are still working their way. I only have 3 on the list.
Yeah.
So, were there any shows that stood out to you that aren't the 3 that are on our list?
Yeah. Critical Role's Mighty Nine came out this year.
I started it.
It's good. Yeah. I like it a lot. I liked Vox Machina better, but probably because I knew the story better.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, from the campaign, but I didn't see the Mighty Nine campaign. So, did Severance come out last year? Or was that 2024?
That's a good question. I feel like looking back on this year, there's been so much that has come out that I forget that it came out this year. When we were going over movies on our list, I forgot it came out this year. And I do feel like we did not really look at TV shows at all.
Yeah. Name a couple.
Okay, let's go over this list. Brought to you by Google.
Thanks, Google.
Thanks, Google. Yeah, there's one right at the start here that I forgot came out this year, season 1 of it at least. The Studio with Seth Rogen.
I only watched 2 episodes.
I really liked it. I thought it was really great.
The 2 episodes I watched, it was like very like anxiety driven, and they did a really good job of making you feel what he was feeling by messing up all the time.
Yeah. It definitely, I kept saying, come on, man, don't do this. Just do what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed every episode. I watched them as they came out, and I was just super hyped about it. So, yeah, we have the Mighty Nine on here. A bunch of stuff I haven't seen yet because I don't really watch a lot of TV. I think there was only one thing that really stood out to me this year. We did have Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man came out this year.
That was great.
Marvel Zombies. I only watched the first 2 episodes.
That was pretty good.
Daredevil Born Again.
That was good.
So yeah, here we go talking about TV. That was good.
That was good. I mean,
just because we got to stretch out this segment so we can get to our top hitters.
So I'm saying that was good, but like some of these shows that I watched like they didn't blow me out of the water.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm like, Severance did, and I liked Severance a lot.
Should I just look at when that came out?
Yeah, I don't know if that came out last year or not, but I know I watched it last year.
The first season was 22.
Season 2.
Hold on, it's pulling up slowly because you know it's got to do its thing. This is the stuff I'm supposed to cut out, right? Keep talking about how you liked it though. No, but like seriously, keep talking about.
Yeah, I liked Severance, but you told me to watch it, and I had to binge it.
Yeah, because it's too good.
And it was really good because I did not see season 1, and I did not have Or at least I didn't think I had Apple TV.
Season 2 came out this year or last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We can talk about it.
That's up there. It's up there.
But again, thinking about this show, it does not feel like it came out last year.
Because it was a year ago.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the year.
Yeah, so if it was a year ago, it could feel, end of 2024-ish. Like some of the movies that we talked about felt like 2024, maybe. But yeah, that movie had a lot of twists and turns that I just was not expecting. I mean, that show.
Yeah.
Did we do an episode on it?
No.
I don't think we did.
No, because I told you to watch it so we could do an episode, and then by the time you finished it, it was past its time, So now we got to wait for season 3.
Yeah. You know what? Play as fuck up.
Another show that came out this year that I wish was better, Alien Earth.
I didn't watch it.
I started watching it and I just fell off. It started really strong.
I feel like I didn't realize that it was a show until I went to go watch it, and it was a show, and I was like, I don't got time for that.
Yeah, right.
I don't got time for that right now. Sorry.
Another show, big one that came out this year that you still need to watch, and I guess we can't really talk about it that much, is It, Welcome to Derry. This show, I was like, we don't really need this. And it started out and it was so weird. And it was like gross.
Weird and gross how?
Well, if I say anything, it's going to spoil it for you.
Okay.
But just think, it's the first scene. I'll just say it so you guys can all get a feel for this show. This kid runs away from home and gets picked up by this family, and they are terrifying. They are creepy, and the way they talk to each other, it's like
Chainsaw Massacre, terrifying.
It's 2 kids and 2 parents, and this is in like the 60s or the 50s, right? And they're talking to each other, and the way that they talk to each other, it's like something's off, something's creepy. The mom's pregnant, and she starts giving birth in the car. Oh. And there's blood splurting all over the place with this random kid that they picked up, and they're all doing this grin while the mom's screaming, and this demon baby thing comes crawling out of her with wings and starts just messing all of them up. And the kid gets away. And then he gets killed like later on in the episode by the demon baby thing, which is Pennywise. But in the show, you don't see Pennywise as Pennywise until like the last half of the show or of the season. So all the other times, he's like this other form, and you learn about him in the past and how he came to be, and why he looks like the way he does, and all this other stuff. There's connections to The Shining, which we both don't like The Shining, but the character that is in the show from The Shining, pretty cool.
Cool?
Yeah. Pretty cool. And the connections to the original story, also really cool. And the way they tie it all together, crazy.
Crazy?
Crazy.
Okay.
So, the show started out kind of weak for me, and it grew and grew and grew. And every week I was like, I need to watch the next episode. I need to watch the next episode. And then I got to a point where I was like, if I don't watch the next episode right now, I'm going to be pissed. So now that the whole season's out, you can binge it.
Okay.
It is bloody and is disgusting. And some of the acting might not be as great as the movie because those kids in the first movie, too good.
Yeah.
They can't be replaced.
Right.
But once you get into it, you're in for a ride, man.
All right.
You're in for a ride. It's a crazy and disgusting ride in all the best ways. And
I'll watch it.
recommend
I'll watch it. Do you want to know the truth why I haven't watched it?
Because you're afraid of clowns.
No. No.
Because you're afraid of clowns, man.
Not no more.
Not no more. You
Not
will
no
be.
more.
You will be. You will be.
No, here's the truth.
Okay.
Coming closer. Coming closer.
We're not that guy.
Coming closer.
We're not that guy.
Coming closer.
We're not that guy. What's his name? The Stallion. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe.
Come here.
Oh yeah. What's
his name?
Jordan something?
Yeah, Jordan the Stallion. Yeah. Do you want some glasses to throw?
No, but coming closer, please. I don't pay for HBO Max.
That's the only reason I watch it?
So
I have it.
No, listen.
Okay,
I use my parents' HBO Max, and it logs me out sometimes.
And then you don't want to tell them that you need the password.
And then I need to call them and ask for a code because we don't live in the same house.
Scandal.
Yeah. So same thing with Disney Plus and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I told him though? I said you should put my house as the main home. So that when you get logged out, you can go to your own email and get your own code.
True.
Right?
True.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But
or
now
just pay for it yourself.
I have to call them and be like,
Can you check your email?
Can I get the code? Because now it's extreme. Now it logs me out every couple of days.
Yeah.
Like I'll log in and then like it'll let me be a guest or be away from home for like a few days and then it just logs me out again. I'm like,
You've been away from home in the same place for far too long.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I guess just pay for it yourself.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
And I was like...
And then cancel when you're done with the show you want to watch.
Yeah. I thought about it.
Because that's how you get around these stupid streaming sites.
Do you realize I don't pay for a single streaming service?
That must be nice.
Not one.
I pay for too many. I'm canceling them.
One.
I'm done. I'm done streaming. I'm done with it.
Don't even call.
Don't. I'm going to hit that cancel button and be like, do you want 3 more months for 99 cents? And I'll be like,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, actually I do.
All right, Juan.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Hold on. Let me change my hat.
Let me knock the dust and cat hair off of it.
Haven't touched it in months. You have the shirt on. Did you know you put that shirt on?
Yeah, I did on purpose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole point of this episode was basically to talk about the big thing that came out this year.
Stranger Things.
2025, I mean, not this year. It's 2026 now.
Yeah, it ended on New Year's.
Yeah. So, yeah, Stranger Things. Juan and I have not shared our opinions of this season at all.
We haven't talked about it at all.
Which is crazy because it's a big deal. This show has been huge in our lives for almost 10 years. I don't remember if we watched season 1 around the same time.
No, you told me to watch it.
So our friend, shout out John Jones, I don't know if he listens to the show. He stumbled across this on Netflix, and I had seen it pop up when it first came out, and I was like, whatever, I don't want to watch it. And he's like, you're an idiot. Like, verbatim, I remember what he said. He goes, you're an idiot. This is the perfect show for you. And I said, that's pretty harsh, John. And he goes, I'm not kidding. Go watch it. So we watched it. Hooked. Immediately hooked. So yeah, 10 years, dude. Almost 10 years.
Wow.
This show has been a part of not only our lives, but the people in it. We've seen a lot of faces come and go. But it all came down to this season. Which didn't really feel like a season.
Yeah.
It was, 8 episodes? All over an hour and a half long. Leading up to the finale. And the way they split them up, we get it, Netflix. You want people to stay subscribed for more than a day. But
right.
Come on, dude.
Come on.
Because the hype that grew between the first volume that came out and the second volume was crazy. But then I feel like the hype between the second volume and the last episode, not as crazy.
Yeah.
Because the second volume I feel like was kind of weaker. It was tying up loose ends as much as it could. It was telling you backstories of things that, I guess we needed.
Well, it's been 2 weeks, so I feel like we can...
Oh, if you don't think we're spoiling this right now, then you're crazy. You're crazier than Netflix. But I think we're really talking about the finale itself.
Yeah.
As a whole, though, before we talk about the finale, I want to say there were moments in the season that I truly loved, and I will think about as Stranger Things, like to the core. I will think about it forever. There are characters in here that I absolutely loved and characters I hated. And some of them flipped from previous seasons. There are some effects, especially the first fucking effects in the entire show in the first episode that looked so bad that I wanted to jump out of my room, throw my TV away, cancel Netflix. But at the same time, the shit that they did to make young Will all CG looks crazy for what it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to them for recreating a human face, but because I was like, this is ugly as fuck, and then it started going, and I was like, I'm cool. You know?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm in it. I'm in the story.
Uh-huh.
So that's where I'm at with the first chunk. Robin working at the radio station with Steve.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want more of that.
Yeah.
I would have paid Netflix individually by myself, solo. I would have paid for one entire episode of them working at the radio station before getting straight into the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it was fun. I really like that that's their cover for this whole outfit that they have.
Yeah.
But also Robin is one of my favorite characters of the show of all time.
Yeah, I like Robin. I feel like towards the end of the season, though, she became less important and more a part of driving Will's side of the story forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I felt like she could have done a lot more.
And compared to the last two seasons too, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Happy that Max didn't die. This whole mind palace thing inside of Vecna's mind was really insane, honestly. Trying to navigate it.
Well, okay, so Vecna takes all those kids and brings them and puts his
umbilical cords
thing in their mouths.
Yeah.
Okay, weird, but and then their mind is trapped in Vecna's mind now. Why is Max there?
Because he tried to take her in the last season.
But she's not there. She's in the hospital.
Right.
How is her mind trapped there?
That's a good question.
That was never explained.
I think a lot of it comes from like Vecna was trying to find the weakest kids in the last season, right? So that's why we had like Chrissy and all those other kids die.
Yeah.
But Max was chosen to be killed. And then they made it so she didn't die, right? With the song.
Yeah.
Running up the hill, running up that road, running up that building, running up that road. What else are you running up? Running up the road? Running up that building?
And that hill.
And that hill. What else?
That's
what else are you going to run up?
That's about it.
You going to run across the ocean?
That'd be cool.
Anyways, I think they stopped. I think Max was like a perfect candidate for like a kid with that weakness that he was looking for. But they stopped her from being sucked in. So I think that like transformation part was already happening with the getting her mind trapped in there. And that's why she stayed in a coma. But I do think that was only part one of his plan. The other part is bringing him to that palace in the other side of the wormhole.
Yeah. And
using them as batteries, technically, like the Matrix.
I don't remember his motive for killing all these people in season 4.
Me neither.
I'm like, wait.
All I have on the brain is season 5.
Yeah.
Right. So let's stick there.
Okay.
We don't need to answer all these questions that no one else can answer either.
Okay.
Duffers, at us if you want. But
at us?
At us, yeah. That's what the kids are saying, right? Hit us in the comments, Duffers. At us. Follow us, Duffers. You guys did truly make a great show. Anyways, I don't feel like we need to break down the whole season.
No.
I think we just need to talk about the parts we liked, the parts we didn't like.
Yeah.
My favorite part in the entire lead up to the very end was Dustin was acting like a prick the entire time. And then you realize why. And it's because he's going through the stages of grief for Eddie. And when you finally get that breaking point where he starts breaking down with Steve and you realize why he's being mean to Steve and he starts crying.
Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah.
I was done. Because I was like, why do I hate Dustin this season? And then that moment happened. I was like, I love Dustin. I love Dustin so much.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to lose his besties.
Yeah.
Because I firmly believe that when all his friends were off doing their thing in the last seasons, that he latched on to Eddie and Steve because they latched on to him too, you know? They took him under their wings.
Right.
So he looks up to them as role models more so than he did his best friends. That doesn't mean his best friends weren't his best friends, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So that moment, though, when he broke down, done. Over. Completely done.
Yeah.
And then when Mrs. Wheeler broke that wine bottle against a Demogorgon, solid.
Sick.
So badass.
Yeah.
And when she blew up the Demodogs in the hospital, sick. And when, what's her name? When Will's mom, what's her name? Joyce? Joyce. Why did I blank this? So stupid. When she says, you fucked with the wrong family, sick.
Super sick.
Sick.
Yep.
So those are some of my favorite moments.
Now, let me get into my issues with the season.
Yeah, and then I'll read you my Letterboxd review on it.
Okay, cool. So we all have we have some of the similar favorite parts of the show. I'm glad they didn't kill Steve.
Yeah.
But the way they kept us on the edge for a seat.
And it cut to black.
Seeing that in the movie theater, bro,
I can't imagine.
Oh, I was like, oh, no. And then cut to black, and I was like, just looking around. And then, boom. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
The fact that it was Jonathan, I get it. I get why they did it, but I didn't really care for that.
It should have been Dustin.
It should have been Dustin.
Yeah.
Should have been Dustin. I was waiting to see Dustin right there. But either way, I feel like they could have done a lot with the ending of the show, especially with it being the series finale. They were already going into the wormholes, other dimension, lane, but then you find out that they only did that so that they have their own battleground away from the Upside Down. You know what I mean? Like, it
should have been in the Upside Down.
Felt pretty flat. And I feel like they could have explored that more.
I think in regards to that, staying with that, a lot of people have an issue with what the other world looks like, right? Like how it's kind of just plain orange, looks like something from 2001. Right?
Yeah, and it's not
cool. You know what I mean? It doesn't look cool. It looks boring.
But it's also just like flat mountains and
orange dirt.
Yeah, it's not like...
But I think a lot of the issues we have with it visually is that it is way brighter than anything else in this show has ever been. And also, the Upside Down can hide a lot of flaws when it comes to VFX.
Right.
Because it's dark, because the atmosphere, like the spores and the fog in the air and everything, you can hide a lot more flaws in your CG. But when you have it completely sunlit, like overhead light, huge bright balls of fire lighting everything, we start getting into this this looks like Spy Kids 3D territory. Yeah. Where they're running away from, the Mind Flayer falling, and you're like, this reminds me of King Kong with Jack Black. Yeah. Where you're like, they're definitely running on a treadmill, there's nothing there, this is fake. It pulls you completely out. But I think the Upside Down being dark gives you that area of error, you have a fail safe where you're like, well, it's just kind of creepy in here. Yeah. So if they would have had a battle there with maybe, big walls of fire that added one side directional lighting, it would have looked a lot better. Because I think the fight scenes outside of the gate, the portal to the Upside Down, were really cool. When the Demogorgons went through and just ripped apart all the soldiers. Yeah. But then you get to the ending battle and it's like, this looks terrible.
Yeah.
And I think it's that baby puke fucking carrot puree looking color palette they used. It wasn't appealing. It wasn't as cool as the Upside Down is.
Yeah.
And just imagine destroying the Mind Flayer in the Upside Down. That's what destroys the Upside Down.
Uh-huh. Mind Flayer's gone?
Yeah.
Here's my next issue with the season. Mm-hmm. It was very linear.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, this is our objective.
That's what we're doing.
And then that's what we're doing. And then there was almost no stakes, I feel like, as far as if they're going to fail, right? Mm-hmm. You're thinking, how the heck they're going to get to this other dimension wormhole portal thing? Okay, hey, we came up with this plan that's crazy, but it might work. And guess what? It worked. Mm-hmm. And then that whole last episode was, we got to get to this dimension and kill Vecna.
They got to the dimension
what
and killed Vecna.
What do they do? They go straight to that dimension. They go straight to kill Vecna, and they kill Vecna in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I do want to point out in that sequence, though, I did not see that the palace thing was the Mind Flayer at all. That was a twist for me.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Real quick before we go to a break.
Okay.
Do you have any more issues?
No, I just thought they could have expanded more, or made the fight with Vecna a little more complex. Mm-hmm. I get that 11 is very powerful, and we found out that she is Vecna in a way, but I was just like, okay, cool. That was cool.
So with the after Vecna fight, the whole ending, everything's going back to normal. 11's probably dead. How do you feel about the way that part ended?
So I thought it was very wholesome to see them playing D&D again, just like the first episode, and kind of putting like an ending to the show, mm-hmm. right? I did not like Mike's theory.
No?
On 11. I mean, like, I get it that it's not real, but it made it seem like it was real.
I have a thing about that. So,
and I, like, in my head, I was like, okay, what if Mike does know that this happens, right? Mm. And there's a lot of people out there who's like, yeah, she's alive. Let's hope she stays alive. I felt like it took away from her death. Mm-hmm. From her sacrifice.
Yeah. So my thing with that, I liked his story ending because he's known as the storyteller of the group. Uh-huh. So making up a story to make everyone feel better would be something he would do. Uh-huh. I think the editing wise and the writing wise is what messed that up. They should not have shown Millie Bobby Brown walking into a town with two waterfalls.
They made it seem like it was real.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I think having the flickers of things they know happened, or, like where he says something like, oh, it's projection. You see her finger twitching, like blinking in and out. That's fine because they were there for that. Yeah. But I think showing us her walking into a village or whatever, like in that shot, I think that's really something that caused a lot of issue with the ending. Uh-huh. I don't think it's the story.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I can see that now because I get it. Like, I get it. He's a storyteller. He's also trying to make himself feel better that she's gone, and that's what he hopes happens or wants to believe. Mm-hmm. But then, I mean, I didn't think about it until you just said it. Showing that last scene of her surviving and living a life where they said they would always go and retire or whatever, mm-hmm. made it seem like, that's what happened. And I'm like, no.
But even Mike says it might not be real, but I choose to believe. And I think without that line, like, it really would make that scene worse.
Yeah.
But I want to read my letterbox real quick because I wrote it as soon as I finished the as soon as I finish the episode.
Go for it.
Because I think it might just open your mind up a little tiny bit.
All right.
Just a little bit. So I gave the finale of Stranger Things 4 stars.
Okay.
Which is higher than you probably would have, right?
Yeah.
It's a long one. You ready? I'm going to go through it, and then we're going to take a break, and we'll just talk about our favorite movie that we watched this year.
Okay.
I spent nearly a decade with the show, as most of us have, and I was nervous to watch the finale. Just like most of us, we had an epic, wild ending in mind. So epic that it cannot be described in a quick and simple manner. Especially not on a review. While the show as a whole gripped my mind and soul for 10 years, I feel like I could have skipped the finale and been just fine. Because in retrospect, Stranger Things started out as one of the best shows of all time, and I feel like it went out that way as well. Sure, maybe it had low points, and maybe it didn't end the way any of us wanted. Maybe Linda Hamilton didn't need to be in the last season whatsoever, and maybe Finn Wolfhard is too tall and lanky and not okay when he looks kind of goofy like that. But get over it. It's over. Sure, the first seasons had a smaller budget and could rely more heavily on shadows and light to get the blood flowing, and some of the effects of the last season were more distracting than they needed to be, but damn if this show didn't wrap up like any other 80s horror/adventure movie. I don't know what you want. With negative reviews aplenty, it's safe to assume we all overhyped the ending, but sitting back and enjoying the last 10 years and saying goodbye to Hawkins felt right.
That wasn't that long.
No, I read it really fast.
Okay.
But honestly, when I sit back and look at this whole thing, the way that it started, it felt like an 80s adventure movie, similar to E.T. or The Goonies.
Yeah.
Then it started moving forward, and it started getting more horror, Freddy, those kind of style of movies, right?
Yeah.
But it never lost that feel of The Goonies. And when I look at it as the good guys won, the bad guys lost. Everyone lived happily ever after, as happily as they can, just like in The Goonies. It makes me enjoy what Stranger Things was and is.
Uh-huh.
And I can enjoy the last season for what it was. I could not have made a better show.
No.
I couldn't have ended any of that. And whatever theories we had before the finale, we can come up with 1,000,001 things that sound better to us because it's our idea.
Right.
But their idea is what we got, and I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. Preach. Preach, brother.
You hear that?
Preach,
you
brother.
Hear that?
You heard that?
We heard it.
Play as fuck up.
We're going to take a quick break, and then we're just going to talk about what our favorite movie of 2025 is, in our opinion, based on the movies we watched.
Welcome back.
We did it. We're back. We have discussed off camera what our pick is for our favorite movie that we watched in 2025.
Uh-huh.
Juan told me his.
Uh-huh.
So let's start with yours.
I have to go with Superman.
Okay.
I am a huge Superman fan. And it was
Get there.
palate cleansing. I don't really know what I don't know what word would fit that description, but it was palate cleansing from the Snyderverse.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm not saying Snyderverse was bad. I liked Man of Steel. I liked some of the movies that they came out with, but this was the most Superman that we've gotten since Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
In the 70s. And the fact that we got Superman and we had the special effects that Superman needs, I loved that movie so much. And that movie, I watched it a couple times. The ending still makes me cry like a biatch.
Yeah.
All right? It still hits that spot every single time. I'm going to start crying right now.
Yeah, you're tearing up right now.
I'm going to start crying right now. I'm not crying, you're crying. But I have to go with Superman just because, like, I've loved Superman since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And that movie brought the kid out in me again.
Preach.
Go
off.
Preach. Go off, King.
Go off. Get it.
My very close second pick, though, was Sinners.
Okay.
And
yeah.
We don't have to get into that, but Sinners was a great movie.
The issue with movies, like we discussed at the beginning, is we kind of didn't watch a lot of new movies.
Yeah.
We both watched some that the other didn't.
Yeah.
But a lot of the movies that we watched this year that came out this past year are movies we did for the podcast.
Right.
We have both started putting a list together of movies we should have watched. And maybe we'll get to them when the time is right. Which we'll discuss later. With you, the listeners / viewers. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get there. Maybe on this episode, if we have time.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at the time clock. Okay. My favorite movie of the year, based on the movies that we've seen. I wanted to give it to Companion because it felt so different when I watched it. And it was really fun to watch. And I thought the ideas were strong and the acting was really solid. But when I look at the list of movies we have seen that came out in 2025, there's been a lot of good ones and a lot of really bad ones.
Yep.
A lot of sequels.
Yep.
Too many sequels. Some reboots. The most original movie that I saw this year that stuck with me, I've seen it one time fully, and I still think about it, is K-Pop Demon Hunters. So I think that's my pick for my favorite movie of 2025 that I have seen. It could change in the future when I finally get around to watching Sinners or whatever else was on our list, right. Frankenstein, all that kind of stuff. But I think I have to give it to K-Pop Demon Hunters just for the originality behind it. The songs are super catchy. The animation is super slick. Like, it just works. It feels great when you watch it. I still get clips to this day on Reels from that movie. I get jokes. I hear the songs. I don't know the last time I've listened to one of the songs, but they still get stuck in my head.
Right.
So I have to give it to K-Pop Demon Hunters for now.
And I do love that movie. That would have been my close third.
What was your second?
Sinners.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
So my second is not Companion.
I've seen K-Pop Demon Hunters like 16 times since we watched it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
And my daughter loves it. She doesn't know what's going on, but she loves it.
She sees flashing colors and hears the beat.
And she loves the songs. And I've listened to the songs on repeat in the car when she's throwing a fit.
And it works.
And she loves it. And I love it. And I haven't been sick. I haven't gotten sick of it yet.
I think Weapons is my second.
Okay.
And then Companion.
All right. Cool.
That's it.
That's
our review of 2025.
That's the
we
whole
did it
episode.
Right under the hour mark.
We did it.
Do we need to tell the people what we're doing on the next episode?
Sure, go ahead. Go for it.
So without too much info, because I'm sure we'll info dump on you on the next episode. But we're starting a brand new thing with the show. So you're going to have to just join us along for the ride. Buckle up, strap in. What else do people say?
Lock in.
That's pretty close to strap in, right?
But lock in is what they say now.
That's what they say now. Lock in, strap up, buckle your seatbelts.
Pull up your bootstraps. Tighten your bootstraps.
Join us while we discuss in the next 3 episodes 1992. Not the movie that came out 1992.
Right.
Because I don't think it was good. I don't want to see it. Do you want to see it? Do you know anything about it?
No.
We're talking about the year 1992. Why?
That's when we were born,
that's
baby.
the year we were born.
That's when kings were born.
Some of them. That's when BJ in the Morning started.
In 1992. We should put EST 1992
like right under the logo. So the way that things are going to go, we have a structure, we have a format. It's going to be awesome. And then the month after that's going to be a different year. you can guess what it's going to be in the comments down below. Let us know what year you think comes after 1992, because it might not be 93.
It may not be.
We have a whole system planned that we're going to release to you guys starting on the next episode.
Yeah.
So buckle your shoes and strap up your laces and all the things that I said earlier.
Skip to your loo.
Skip to my loo, my darling. Because next week we're going to talk about something related to movies in 1992.
Yeah.
And then you guys will see the format in action as we're releasing it, because I'm not making any promises right this second that what we have today is what you'll have then.
Right.
But probably. We have official internal documents. Do you have the document? Just show them the cover page. I made a cover page for this document. Internal document. Get it away. It's confidential.
Stamp it.
I almost put that on there.
Really?
Yeah, just at the bottom, like confidential.
That would have been funny.
With the date. So yeah, join us as we start a time capsule, basically, of movies from every single year that we've been alive. There,
Yeah.
I said it.
Every year we've been alive.
In random order.
But we will, hey, don't get me wrong, we will sprinkle in a little current event stuff here and there.
Yeah. Should we just tell them the plan basics?
Sure.
3 episodes of the month will be 1 year. 1 episode will be about what's going on now, today, modern.
A movie, a show.
News. Fun stuff. Guests. Games.
Yeah.
The grab bag episode.
Yeah.
To keep it going. To keep it modern. But also, time capsule episodes are coming.
Yep.
That's our thing now. That's our shtick.
Yep.
That's our
Niche?
Nice. It's pronounced Nietzsche.
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. So yeah, strap in. It's gonna be a fun.
Lock in, King.
It's gonna be a fun 33 plus months of this. 33 plus months.
Right.
34, because we're almost 34.
Plus months.
Plus months.
Years?
That's a lot of years.
34 plus months. Oh, right.
Yeah, right.
Got it.
34
Got it.
plus, because every month is a different year.
Yeah.
And you'll see the gimmick for how we decide what year is after 92. Because we're got to start with 92. This is the benchmark.
Right.
Since we weren't alive before then.
That's when stars were born.
Some of them. So thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of BJ in the Morning. What do we say after that?
Don't forget to follow, subscribe.
We should plug that more often, I think, throughout the show. If you're listening on any of your favorite podcast listening apps, please be sure to leave a review and 5-star rating. It helps us grow, helps us get out to more people. Because this past year, we published like 32 episodes. We reached 90 countries. We were listened to in 90 countries.
Crazy.
Yeah. Did you see that stat when I put it up?
Yep, I saw it.
I was blown away. But most people are listening from Tucson. So tell your friends in other cities to listen to our show. Let's get more cities, more states. And pay no mind to the screaming child in the background.
She's not in pain, I promise.
She's having fun. I can hear her laughing in between. Watch, you can't even hear it on the recording.
I know, that's funny.
She's been real good this whole episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, go leave a review. Drop 5 stars on your podcast listening apps. It really helps out. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. The button's right there. It doesn't cost you anything.
If you're watching right now, it's right here or here.
It's on one of those sides.
One of these sides.
It's if it doesn't say subscribed, you're not subscribed. So please subscribe, because it helps us so much, and especially if you don't want to send us money. My Cash App, not just kidding. But that's a free way that you can support the show. So please do that. It helps us grow and lets YouTube know that other people should watch us too. And on Instagram and TikTok.
Brendan.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
That was a haiku.
Wayne's World, 1992. Guess what? We're going to be talking about it soon.
You threw me off.
I'm sorry, but it was so good. It was so good. This is why we record our conversations.
Jeez.
That was a haiku.
That was a haiku. Oh, Jesus.
And we will not bow down to any corporate sponsors. But yeah, we're super excited to talk about movies from every year that we've been alive. So join us on that by subscribing on YouTube and following us on Instagram and TikTok. I almost said Twitter. We don't have a Twitter.
No.
Instagram and TikTok at
BJ in the Morning _.
And over on YouTube, if you're listening now and want to go subscribe on YouTube, it's
BJ in the Morning Podcast.
Yeah, make sure you put the podcast in. You're going to get some weird stuff when you look up BJ in the Morning. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
But thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of BJ in the Morning. My name's Brendan.
And I'm Juan.
And
we'll talk to you next time.